I'm going to play LOTB unit tester online, where I'm going to try out different compositions. So I'll be playing arcade modes. There are many arcade modes. Some of them would represent the game, some of them would not. They would just create a completely different game, and that's the thing. First of all, I'm going to go for a different kind of map, so the pass, because this is normally what we get in 2018 ladder tournament maps. Then I'm gonna go and practice a few builds here. So what I'm aiming for is just a control of multiple ground units. That's it. Let's fill up the energy.
We are focused.
And
we are the light of the Kala.
so it
Our
begins.
minds are as one.
And the zealots should first of all move up front. Surprisingly, they do not kind of move up together. Let's try this again. Okay, now they do it. I'm not sure why, but at first they didn't. Went down.
I am the heart. We seek enlightenment
Into one spot. Okay, so
we stand as one.
the zealots stand in the front.
We shall stand against the
Then
darkness.
I need the Templar reasonably close, and the sentries reasonably close.
You require my skill.
We serve with pride.
Then these
Un Orkai.
Ire shall be reclaimed.
My charge.
need to be
Combat awaits.
on the front line as well.
Faith before. Let your will be heard.
I am the voice.
And the Mortal with the Stalker, they have both range 6, so they don't have to be looked after, while Sentry has range 5,
Najakar Mina.
Adept has a range 4,
We shall stand against the darkness.
High Templar has a Psyblast, which is very weak, only 4 damage every 1.25 seconds.
Give us your command.
We
And,
are the blades of ire.
The Zealot is a ground attack unit. In any case, so
Where shall we march?
at first I make sure that the Zealots and Adepts are at the front.
We seek enlightenment. Command.
Sentries
We are the light. My charge.
with the High Templar are close enough, so the gap here is reasonable. However, without the indications, I wouldn't be able to actually kind of tell. So I'll have to do some testing. So let's take a look if they can stand behind this army right here.
Yes, execute.
My charge.
Just barely.
We
they could.
serve with pride.
State thy bidding.
In any case, so
Let your will.
they
We
will
shall stand against.
end up being stuck pretty badly. Okay, so it's time to
We are the light of the Kala.
advance. My objective here is to get the shields, and in order for me to do that, I would need the sentries around. and this would probably be as good as it gets, really. So I'm advancing on the enemy, and that's how it should go down. So that's it.
We shall stand against the darkness.
Here I'm going to start this again. So in this, I just have to kind of know which of these hotkeys should be assigned to which unit type.
Yes, Executor.
And that's the thing. Done. This was a perfect or a near perfect engagement, really. And
we are the light of the color.
Really cool. And now that I know the keys to which my units have to be assigned, everything is a bit less complicated. Now, due to the sentries having the shields, I would need to spread them out a little.
Let your will be heard.
Alright, let's advance. Done. Very nice. I'm going to increase the count for my enemies. So I'm a rather armored biological unit, reasonably powerful against armored units with 20 damage versus 10 against light, so twice as stronger.
I am the voice.
Give us your command.
And stalkers with the mortals here are armored, while sentry,
where shall we march?
adept, zealot,
We seek enlightenment.
high templar are not armored. And
our minds are at. We shall stand against.
Let your will.
My charge. We stand as one.
Okay. Now I need to get my troops up forward. It looks like
we are the light of the color.
I couldn't get them on
Our minds are as one.
a hotkey for some reason.
We shall stand against the darkness.
So
My meditation is over.
obviously
We are focused.
it may be a bit time consuming,
We seek enlightenment.
but it's fine. Just when the storm finishes, should
state that we seek enlightenment.
hit them up again.
We are the light.
Now, a
of
good
the
question
color.
is, for example, do I really need
We shall
to
stand
have zealots
against the darkness.
hotkeyed, or
Our minds.
it would be best
Let your
to
will be heard.
just control them through the tab?
Combat.
Na'adan Atu. My charge.
Probably depends, I guess. Alright, so let's attack. Alright. Done. Now, this isn't how a marine army would look like, really. They would have quite a few medevacs. So this is where we have a proper marine force. Now, let's do this without any abilities and without units being assigned to their respective positions on without any abilities used. Now, as you can see, the Terran will not lose
Life flight's here.
a lot of its damage. The way medevac heals 4 life per 1 energy, and it has up to 200 energy, so that's 800 life. One marine has with upgrades 55 life, so that is a lot of life that one medevac is carrying with them. So a medevac is without a doubt an extremely powerful
We shall stand against the darkness.
unit without a doubt.
We are the light of the Kala.
And that's the
We
thing.
stand as one.
Yes, Executor.
Okay, so now I'm going
My
to
charge.
move everybody around. Okay,
We are
and
focused. This better be good.
Not enough energy.
here I'm
Not
just
enough
using
energy.
all kinds of abilities,
My charge.
and I
We shall swoon
successfully managed to deal with them. I even use feedback, which
We seek enlightenment.
is a
Our minds are as one.
very
We
useful
are the light of the Kala.
ability,
Where shall we march?
and
We are
it
focused.
allowed me to kill off enemy medevacs.
Not enough energy.
So what I did here is I called in the shields, called in the storms, and then use feedback to kill off some of these medevacs. If the medevacs stand there, it's gonna be
We shall stand against the darkness.
really bad. Very difficult to
Orkai, a tomb.
do much about anything.
My charge.
And that's the thing.
Najakar.
Okay. Now, what else?
Our mind. Command me. We are.
Combat awaits.
Looks like
We are the light.
I am the heart of darkness.
things are not looking bad.
We seek enlightenment.
Let's
Our mind.
advance.
Big enough.
And here the feedback killed them off quite well. I think that storm is more important than the feedback in this case,
We are the light
and
of
it
the
should be
Kala.
cast at first.
Our minds are as one.
And
Command me.
We
when
serve with pride.
that's done,
We seek and
You require my skill.
Ire shall be reclaimed.
we shall stand against the darkness.
Not enough energy.
Un Orkai, a tomb.
then
Our minds are as one. My charge. We are the light of the Kala.
after the storms I could
Combat awaits.
use the feedback ability. Okay, in this case
We are focused.
I'm going to
We seek enlightenment. We shall stand against the darkness.
Not enough energy.
it looks like I've lost one of the Templar and that things didn't work out that well. Okay, so this time let's take a look at how they all would work out against the Storm Force that's being stemmed.
Armed and been waiting on you. Go on.
Okay, they would do greatly. They would do very, very well. In any
We
case,
shall stand against the darkness.
I'm going to
Our minds are as one. We seek
do this
enlightenment.
again.
We serve with pride.
So it looks like with some micromanagement, any
We are the light of the
side
power.
can win.
Thy bidding.
And in ladder games, this is like really what this is all about, you know? And
Not enough energy.
that's the thing. In any case, what about
We seek enlightenment.
an attack
Our
on
minds are as one.
Combat awaits.
enemy when
A tomb.
attacking enemies medevacs first? I would still be able to hit the storm in, which is really, really cool. Okay, so I have 3 sentries here.
We shall
Another
stand against the darkness.
ability that the sentry possesses
My
is
charge.
Ire shall be reclaimed.
the creation of illusion. So what I did now, I created Garden Shield, which creates a range for aura that reduces incoming range damage to friendly units by 2. Lasts 11 seconds. Now I'm going to create hallucinations, which is stalkers who are
Not
armored.
enough energy.
So I will kind of rely on these and use psionic
Not enough energy.
storm and things like that to do some damage. Okay, that wasn't perfect, but
Our minds are as one.
I like the way it looked
We
like
are the light of the color.
without that.
Alright.
Alright.
Yes, Executor.
So I should probably get them up front.
Serve forever. My charge.
Alright. Now I
Not
would
enough energy.
normally just get stalkers in.
We shall stand against the darkness.
But without the storm itself, my force is not nearly as effective.
Enlightenment.
So that's the
I
thing.
heed the call.
I would need
Orkai Atum.
a
My charge. We are the light of the color.
Yes, Executor.
Not enough energy.
a storm called in.
We seek enlightenment.
Done. That was nice. I actually liked the fact that
Our minds are as one.
there were
My charge.
a
We shall
lot.
stand against the darkness. Focus. There is no time for idle thoughts. Your thoughts betray you.
Oh wow, who said that?
I feed. We stand as we shall serve. We are the light.
I am the
Orange, she
He says your thoughts betray. which was a big thing to say. Okay. So the High Templar here, they were
Thus I serve.
extremely powerful in this case. Just 2 High Templar did
All the light of the Kala.
a very considerable damage.
Enlightenment.
Najakar Nina.
Oh, without a doubt. Alright. The shield was a bit late.
We shall stand against the darkness.
In any case,
We are the light of the Kala.
I'm going to
By your will.
Combat awaits.
do the shields a bit earlier then. And now we can attack.
Not enough energy.
If there's not enough energy, I should get them away or merge them into an Archon. Now, Archon can move on its own, but it can be pushed away with other units. So,
My charge.
if I get these 2 guys together, I could use a force to just run them away. But that's the thing, so it requires quite a bit of micromanagement. But it would push the Archon even without a move on. That Archon ball. Okay, so let's attack and see if Archon on its own would change anything really. And it looks like it may not
You gonna give me orders?
change much. So far so good. All those immortals are certainly a very powerful force. So High Templar,
Seek enlightenment.
without a doubt,
For Artanis.
Ire shall be reclaimed.
We shall stand against the darkness.
very powerful.
Not enough energy. Not enough energy. Not enough energy.
Thing to have.
We are focused.
And that's it. So I'm still queuing up these
Ire shall be reclaimed. Where shall we march?
and let's attack now. Done. That was really cool.
Not enough energy.
Okay. No, that was really cool. Probably in the best case scenario,
Enlightenment.
I
Our minds are as one.
would be
Justice meet.
Combat awaits.
We shall stand against the
calling in the shields, getting a storm out, killing off a bunch of medevacs, and even creating
Not
illusions.
enough energy.
Well, actually, illusions had to be created earlier, not in the end of the battle, but
are as one.
the practice.
Honor guides.
Ire shall be reclaimed.
Makes
We are the
perfect.
light of the Kala. Olak, we are the blades of
Alright.
iron.
So
Not enough energy.
that's what we get first.
Not enough.
Okay, that wasn't so bad after all.
Skills.
I think that played out really nicely. The only problem here
We shall stand against them. We are
is that it wasn't fast enough. I really
our minds are as one.
needed to hit enemy
Un Orkai.
with my High Templar earlier.
Command me.
Yes, Executor.
Okay,
We
so
are the light.
I would have to send these
Not
in
enough energy.
in front. Let's go. I have my High Templar selected. Stins, and I'm hitting the medevacs. And that's it. So that's probably how it had to be done, really. That's
Un Orkai. Our minds are as one.
one of the best things. The only problem was that the units were not really
We seek enlightenment.
clumped up, or well, they need to
We
be
are the light of the Kala.
in a slightly different formation.
Ire shall be reclaimed.
My meditation is over.
Okay. Now,
Where shall
We are focused.
Cold.
Command me.
we serve?
State thy bid.
Orange is
let's
Un
get
Orkai.
the shields in,
Not enough
the
energy.
illusions up front. We can
We shall
fight,
stand against them.
and
Not enough energy.
it's fine. It's fine, but I did suffer quite a few
Un
casualties.
Orkai Atum.
Now I'm gonna try to attack without the illusions. It doesn't make much sense to me so far.
By your will.
Let your will be heard.
The fact that I couldn't get like a perfect
We are
square.
focused. We shall stand against the darkness.
Not enough energy.
My charge.
Now it worked out nicely. What if
We shall stand against the
instead of
darkness.
stalkers,
We are focused. Our minds are as one.
I would
Give us your
use,
command.
for example, zealots as illusions.
Not enough energy.
These would have to come up front,
Un Orkai
and
Atum.
so let's attack.
Not enough energy.
And this time I've suffered very little
We
casualties.
are the light of the Kala.
1,800 in total. So it looks like zealots in this case have proved to be the best option to go for me, or in the current conditions that I have created. So it's not clear if armored stalkers are not better choice, but it looks like the armored
We shall stand against
stalker
the
illusions that I create
Heart of darkness.
are just
Not enough energy.
taking up too much space.
Not enough energy.
They would need to kind of move up front, really. And that's how they have to go for it. And then I would not suffer much, but otherwise, if
We seek enlightenment.
I just call in a lot of zealots,
We
then
are light
I
of
don't
the
have
power.
to micromanage or
Ula
micro
Sadar.
Najakar Mina.
the
You require my skills.
Not enough energy.
stalkers very extensively. Okay, so here I'm advancing on them, and turns out very well, and it looks like I've suffered
Tassadar.
no casualties
I
at
will
all,
comply.
due to the fact that the enemy army was too busy fighting
Our minds are as one.
my
We seek enlightenment. Decide.
Ire shall be reclaimed.
zealot illusions. So I'm gonna get more of
Not enough
these,
energy.
By your will.
and I can pour them
Give us your
into the
command.
front, issue an attack.
We are the light of the power. We shall seize enlightenment.
So I was late, really late, and it
Not
looks like
enough energy.
I just have not used all of my abilities, and I couldn't win this. So as you can see,
We seek
an
enlightenment.
interesting fight, and
Our minds are as one.
in a
By your will.
ladder
Where shall we
game,
march?
anybody can win this.
Cold is the void.
My charge.
Really?
I will.
Okay.
Not enough energy.
First of all, I'm getting all these
Our duty is unending.
illusion zealots up front. Hitting the storms and guess what? It turns out that
We shall stand against the darkness.
it worked out perfectly for me.
Un Orca
So
Atum.
it looks like
Our minds are as one.
the stalkers
We seek
as
enlightenment.
illusions were not nearly
Ire shall be reclaimed.
as effective as the zealot illusions in this case.
Not enough energy.
It's just that they have to kind of attack in the front.
You require my skills.
So let's do just that. Now other things is that are important is for my army not to fall behind too much, because
We seek enlightenment.
the fact that units can't hit
Are as one.
is the
For Artanis.
one of the
Where shall we
reasons
march?
that battles are lost, because the damage that should be out there
State thy bidding.
just
Orin, my meditation.
isn't accounted.
Not enough energy.
Alright,
We stand
let's
as
get
one.
these guys up front. Them.
Are the light of the power.
And I'm getting additional storms, and it looks like this was a very good battle. Quite well
We
executed,
are focused.
and even then
We are the light of the power.
it's not
By
perfect.
your will.
Ire shall be reclaimed.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Alright,
Not enough energy.
Ula Sadari.
Combat away.
Okay, I'm ready to advance. And it's good that the troops reach. It looks like these don't end up in the fight quickly enough. And
Not enough energy.
it's not helping. On this side it lags horrendously. Probably due to the planet. I'm not sure, but I kind of have to keep on this side really. So it would be best if I start on this side instead. Okay, so what else do I wanna try? I'm gonna go for a couple of lurkers and 2 infestors with a bunch of hydralisks versus a couple of marines, couple of marauders, and a couple of medevacs, which means a few of each type. Okay, so that's what I have here now. And first of all, see the lag, it's bad, but when the battle kind of commences on this side, it should be fine. Okay, these on R, these on F, and I should probably as well give myself a few links. Okay, so this can go here, and so let's commence the battle. It looks like I've lost all of my hotkeys. In any case, what I'm gonna do, infestor F, lurker on, and circling T. A hydralisk is a sort of base unit which
Been waiting on you.
is just fine. Okay, so let's issue an attack order. These can borrow, these need to throw fungals. I could even take command of some units. Throw a few things in and out. Okay, so they don't have detection, as you know. They do need a Raven in this case, so that they would be able to detect my units that are hidden. Okay, so that's lurker, infestor, zergling. Zerglings would be up front. Lurkers would be up front as well. Okay, and that's the way it has to go down. So we're attacking. The lurkers burrow fast. I throw in fungal growth, and also
Not enough energy.
quite a few of these. Infested marines, you can even attack air. So for air attacks, it's weapon speed at 0.95, range 6, and damage 14. While for ground, damage 6, 0.61 speed. Fine. Okay, so how many of these can
Not enough
infestors
energy.
do? And it looks like there's a lot of these that an infestor would create. So in a really good conditions, an infestor drop, for example, could be a really big deal. Alright, it's time to do this again, and let's advance. Okay, the infestors died, but they did got the fungal growth on. Normally the fungal growth, as far as I'm aware, wouldn't be that big of a deal, but it will be against Marine Marauder force. Obviously the enemy will try to snipe this with their forces or the snipers. Okay, here I kinda have to look at the army and at the unit tab at the same time. I only have maybe 1 or 2 chances
Not enough energy.
to make sure that infestor launches that fungal growth. Okay, so infestor is without a doubt a truly powerful being, and if not used, well, a player certainly loses card, but it looks like the Raven would die without a doubt against continuous assaults from endless attacks. So by the Hydralisk, so what happens is it looks like the Hydralisk will prioritize Raven over the Medivacs, and the Raven will fall. So in this case, an infestor certainly has to do
Not enough
his
energy.
job, and obviously infested marines are an important addition in this case, and without them it just kind of wouldn't work out really.
Engineering at your disposal.
Let's follow everybody. Fungal growth.
Not
Quite a
enough
few
energy.
infested marines. So that's a nice combination here. Really cool task force. And infestor has been used to its full potential. Obviously waiting time for infestor to gain those 200 energy may be a drag, but the time it takes for them to travel through the map would be sufficient to gain quite a bit of that energy anyway.
State your
Alright.
request.
So let's advance. Now the problem obviously is that the links may just move up very fast,
Not enough energy.
making things complicated. In any case, for as long as the enemy does not destroy everybody, it's fine. Let's go to a different array now. It could be even the arena. What I want to do here is I want to get myself quite a few of these infestors against quite a few marines, with SUVs in this case, and I'm just going to drop many infested marines.
Allied forces are under attack.
And I'm going to stack them all against each other.
This better be good.
So a marine gets 6 damage every 0.61, and they get the same.
Not enough energy.
And the marines will kill off the cocoons reasonably easy. The cocoons are not the ones at the hatchery, so
Give me orders? Sure, we've been waiting.
they are not nearly
Not enough energy.
as effective. Done.
Sure.
That wasn't so bad after all. Let's get these here.
Allied forces are under attack.
Okay.
Allied forces are under attack.
Okay. That was nice. We can use the infestors to tank damage as well. And unfortunately the infested marines will die quite early anyway. Okay, that will be it.
This better be good.
That was a really cool fight though. Let's clear this.